the third quarter? What's really been working with the offense and how it's been clicking?
I think we're really sharing the ball. 34 assists, 2 games in a row. That's that's high level. Making the extra pass, good to great, play with the pass, all the stuff we've been preaching. Have been preaching since the beginning, and then obviously that thing's going in. And I would add to that our drive game. We are an aggressive driving team. That opens stuff up for our shooting.
First half, 72 points. Hawks made it close though in the second quarter. How pleased with you with the way you bounced back in that third quarter?
I was worried at halftime. I said, this game's too loose. It's too up and down. It's too, they play fast, and we knew we had to start that third quarter with an edge, and I thought we did. We got stops. Our defense wasn't great overall, obviously, but I thought we did stop. Got stops. I thought D'Angelo did a great job on both sides of the ball. I thought defensively he did a great job, in pick and roll, and then obviously offensively he was making shots.
Do you think that he was more aggressive at the start of quarters and looking more for his offense because he hasn't played that well recently?
He was just spry. He was spry. He was aggressive. He was energetic, and like I said, Greg, yes, offensively he was aggressive, but I thought defensively he was locked in. And when D'Angelo's like that, we can we take it to another level. He was excellent tonight.
Right. Oh, okay. You've obviously had a lot of confidence in D'Angelo's ability to score, but I mean, when he's running things the way he did today, I mean, aside from the scoring, 7 assists, I don't think he had a turnover, and he's been in that kind of mode lately. Just how much better are you when he's that efficient and you kind of get some of the risk taking out of him?
It's huge, and we're in constant discussion. Me and him talk. We talk today. Continually talking about it. I just keep saying he's a 22-year-old quarterback, and this is a tough league. And Atlanta, as hard as they play tonight, is they got a ton of talent. I think young talent, but he's learning. He's learning, on the job, and we're giving him a ton of minutes, and he keeps getting better. I know we want it perfect. We want it more consistent, but I just think that's going to come with time. But again, outstanding job by him tonight.
Obviously, Atlanta's record isn't that great, but do you have to like the way you won this game, extending the winning streak and then doing so in dramatic fashion?
I thought our aggressiveness to close the game was different. I felt a different vibe. I can't describe it because these games, in the past teams have just started. I don't care who it was, whether it was a great team or average team. We just kind of let them back in the game, and I just felt there was a conviction, a spirit on the bench that they weren't going to come back tonight, and I hope that's going to continue on. I guess that's confidence too, right? From winning 4 games in a row where we feel better about ourselves. So hopefully we can continue on.
Coach, you talked about the 34 assists. I think that's one of those stats that not always indicative of good ball movement, but that's what you've been seeing. And the ball, a lot of coaches talk about the ball having energy when it moves around like that. Even though shots weren't falling, guys were still making the extra pass. Is it all about the win streak that's sort of having guys and making that extra pass and the energy and everything being lifted, or is it just a matter of we're doing what we've been preaching?
I think it's all that. I think you hit a lot of good. I will say continuity too. Right? After Karras went out, I think we were playing a lot of new lineups, a lot of different. Trying to find the right lineup, and I think we're starting to get some continuity with our lineups. I know Alan Crabb was out tonight, but starting to get a second unit identity. Obviously Rhodey's done a great job jumping into that starting unit, but I think we got guys in their right places, and that helps a lot with understanding what we want offensively.
Joe's known as a shooter, but hit 6 assists in this game, especially with
Joe had 6 assists.
Yeah, especially with Karras out. What does he bring to the team in terms of his creation on top of the shooting and stuff?
yeah, that's that could be Joe's name. He he was just a shooter, and then he finishes now. But he's a downhill player in a weird way. He's not a pick and roll guy, but he comes off those screens, and I know we saw Vince out on him, and he just drove it, and now they're coming to help, and he's making those late dishes, and he's really becoming a complete player, and I'm happy you noticed that because it wasn't in my mind, but he's getting better and better.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, everybody.